everyone for a little improvised stream today. Just wanted, to get ready for tournament week next week. For that, we're gonna play with Clem Fandango a little bit. My secondary account. He just unlocked the Apocalypse 2 days ago in the Golden Shot. So it's about time. It's about time. I have to tell you that once you get accustomed to having an Apoc in your bag, especially when you're playing pro or expert, it surely can help. However, the big problem I'm having right now is that I do have level 1 card. So I'm gonna try hard to get some chests and get it up to speed so we can use it in the tournament, as there are some holes where an Apocalypse will come in handy. If we are lucky, we will get some cards. Hopefully the game will make up for me not getting any Apoc cards in the past, I don't know, over a year, So we are due for some of those cards. Let's get right to it. Let's get this started. We're not going to use the Apoc yet in our bag. No need to. Level 1 is not good enough for most holes. So let's see what we can do here. Welcome aboard, PC guy. Chris is here for his morning entertainment. Good to have you, buddy. Let's see what we can do here. Acacia reserves, alright. That is fine. I like that course. It's been a fun thing to do, to play in the tournament when it first came onto into the game, So I've been playing to a 9 regularly, so let's see what we can do here. Get some chests, hopefully, Oh, great, right to start. That is the usual thing, right? Not warmed up yet, but should be fine. It is fine. We lost a little distance there, but all right, no big problem. Checking here my settings because the chat is not showing in some of the oh, there it is. Okay, it's showing in the live stream, so that's fine. We do have Nightbot with commands. If you don't know the commands, type in !commands and it will hopefully come on here. All the commands you can use. Come on, don't let me down now. There it is, Nightbot. Well done. So yeah, we lost distance here. We are just barely in thorn distance, Let's try not to hit the pin. Still needs to go into the hole though. Still needs to go in the hole. Not the easiest of shots. If we are in medium distance, it would be a lot easier. But our friend is in the bunker, so we will not. Oh, great, left. It's gonna go left. Still, we'll probably tie this. So as you can see, the commands are grouped into 2 types of commands. The ones are for information about where I'm from, about the name Toast, about the links on Facebook and Twitter, and the second group is a link to all the Team Tommy streamers. As you can see, for those who don't know yet, we are a part of Team Tommy streamers. The logo on the just next to the screen, a group of very good people streaming all types of content for you, especially during tournament week. It's gonna go crazy, lots of content for any divisions: rookie, pro, expert, master. You won't find any master here, but you know where to go. Tommy's streaming master for sure. Looks like I'm gonna be streaming rookie, pro, and one expert with 8 accounts. Hopefully we can stream all of them. Sometimes it's a bit of a problem time wise, get them all on stream, you know, especially with lots of people streaming during tournament week, the craziest day of the craziest week always for Golf Clash streamers. We have this little beautiful hole there. I know it well. Now I wish I had a side spin 3 ball, but that's always the problem, right? I might have to use some kingmakers later on in the tour anyway. I've got enough of them to get me through some games and the tournament for sure. Have about 10 packs. I still don't want to waste them. Ball management is key. So, what can we do here? Can we get a drop? Something nice, you know. Hey, Drew is here. Welcome, a fellow Team Tommy streamer. I'm sorry, Drew, you don't have the command yet. I have to program that. But since you're not streaming today anyway, I hope it doesn't matter too much. We'll get you up there, buddy. As soon as possible. I didn't see the distance of my opponent, so we just try to get it as close as possible. We do it perfect, that is fine. Should hit the rough bump nicely. Do we get it to stop? No, still hot with 2 backspin. Wow. Alright. 3 next time then. Yeah, Drew. So we lose this one, not a good start. Yeah, but Drew, you're part of us, and we should at least feature your link. It's good to get your feet wet with an audience, you know. I was also not planning on streaming before an audience the first time, and did a test stream, just went live, you know, to see how it goes, and I did have a few people in the stream already. Some people noticed it and went online, and some of these are still dropping in today, you know, so I think when you let people know it's your first stream, you know, they're there to help and give you feedback, and they're not gonna, you know, destroy you. We can't be great streamers from the start. Even I'm now almost a month into streaming, and I am still learning. All we can do is try to improve from stream to stream, right? So this is one fun little hole here. Gonna be in the tournament, and I'm going over the left side because we don't have the Apoc and the curl for the right side. You can get there with an extra mile over to the right, but it is tough to get the bounce over the bunker without the curl. Yeah, Drew, that's good. We're all pumped up about your streaming. Now the pressure's on, right? No, all I can tell you, buddy, is go with it. Have fun, you know. Have fun, and if you have fun, the rest will follow. And some people will like you, and a few will not. And you will not be able to change that. So do your thing and don't worry what others think, you know. If you're having fun off stream, people will notice. You don't have to be the best player. Like me, you know, I get by, but certainly not crushing it all the time. And I think there's an audience for that. I mean, there's lots of people out there who do not crush, who play a decent at a decent level, and for them it's good to see people are not always crushing it. You know, they want to see regular people as well. So, oh, this is gonna be a tough rough bump here. Lots of wind. Again, I wish I would have had a Kingmaker here, but it is what it is. Let's just try to hit the rough bump. Ah, great left. Come on. As long as you hit the rough, we're gonna be fine. That is fine. So yeah, guys, everyone in here, please sub to Drew. I don't have the link up here yet in the Tommy Streamer section. If you want to sign to find the link, you find it in the channel in this video description. There's a link to the Tommy Streamers. Except for Drew, I'm gonna add him tomorrow, and you can also find it in the featured channel section of my main channel page, as well as if you type the name preceded by an exclamation mark, you will get the link in the chat. For instance, I don't have Drew in here, but you type exclamation mark Matthew and you will get Erelix link. Can just click it and subscribe. It would be great if you could subscribe to all the Team Tommy streamers, as we will have a wide variety of content available for you. Jim Sanders is here. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Jim has joined one of my clans, the one I just created for my baby account over a month ago. Andy is here. Welcome, Andy. Good to see you back here. You just want an Apoc, Jim. You'll worry about the cards later. Yeah. You gotta unlock it first, you know, and so we do get the win here. We do get a chest. It's a silver chest. Gonna open that straight away. If we get a gold chest, we're not. We're just gonna let it go until we have everything in. Oh, we unlocked the B-52. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. Why not? We can play with that later as well if it's leveled up, but the focus is on the Apoc cards, because Apoc 1 is not gonna do us much good in the higher divisions, in the pro or expert tourneys. So as of now, I'll stick with the Extra Mile 7, which is a better club. But if I could get the Apoc to level 3 before the tournament, that would be ideal. For that we need 13 more Apoc cards, and it sounds like a tough ask, you know, but we'll try to get it. Maybe not today, but let's just grind, you know, grind and get there. Maybe we get lucky. As I told you before, I think we are due, as we haven't had a single Apoc card for over a year. We are due. It's gonna come. It's gonna be tough here with the headwind. Ah, great ride, great ride. Gonna get lucky here. We are, I think. Just roll out. We do. We'll have a shot. It's a difficult second shot with the big dog. EM8 or Apoc 3? I think it depends. I would go with the EM8 for most holes and use the Apoc 3 if you have a hole where you need a lot of curl. Jim, mixed results so far, getting clan points. Don't you worry about that. The clan is not about clan points. It's a chill clan. And even without making a lot of clan points, we are safely in second position, moving up to rookie 3 from rookie 1. So don't worry about it, Jim. We'll get there. We'll be an expert in a month. Jens is here. Thank you very much for the good luck. As you can see, we have distance issues here, even with the big dog. Just try to get it over here, you know, that's all we can do. And hope for the best. I have played this hole with Ed as well last time on stream, and I have to say, getting some tough wins here. Ah, the rollout. Oh my goodness, that is bad. I should have used some curl at least. Even more topspin would have been fine. Not dialed in yet here, I have to say. Our opponent, yeah, sniper. I wouldn't use that on this hole, especially not with a drive into the wind. T7. I like T7. Are we? I don't think the turning holes are going to be on T7. I'm not sure. I think it's 4, 5, 6, right? 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, if I'm not mistaken. So you no need to play T7 for this tourney. But yeah, I play T7. I play T7 with when there's tournament holes for practice, you know. Need a little bit of right adjustment here. We do it perfectly, so let's see if this goes in. That would be nice. Very thrilled about that. That should be a win. Always been the odd kid in the class, Jens. I am used to that. Thanks, Drew. It's always fun to use it. Thanks for the boom. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Chris, the Oasis curl shootout hole kills me still. It does kill me as well, and that's one of the things I hate about playing Tour 10. Thanks for the booms, Andy. Good luck to you, our opponent. Thanks, yeah, it was a nice save. I mean, for the outright win, we will take that, get a chest, move up. Also, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't hurt earning some coins here. Getting a chest for moving up into Expert 2. As you can see, I have 36 million coins, which is plenty for Tour 9. No immediate danger to get into trouble there. Apoc, come on, where are you? I'll take other cards as well. This account needs to be leveled up with some clubs. As you can see, I have lots of gems saved over a long time. I'm not spending many gems just on balls and stuff, you know. The balls I need, which mostly are then Power 1 balls. Buying quasars and navigators with them, and occasionally katanas when I need them for tourneys. Otherwise, I do not. This is actually not a bad wind if we want to go over to the right, but I'm gonna stick with the Titan and go over to the left-hand side. Even if we have a lot of wind, gotta change it to the sniper. Thank God I thought of that just in time. Otherwise the second shot will be hell. Not fun going for rough bumps with a big dog, you know. Oh, you have to rebuild your expert, Chris. That is ugly. I feel you, buddy. Yeah, 30 would be good. I mean, most people, I always say have at least 15 buy-ins. If I can play it safe, I'd rather play it safe. So even if I get to 45 million coins, I will not move up to tour 10 with Clem for sure. I'll stick on tour 9. Playing that tour for a long time with my main and now with Clem and Ed, so I know the tour pretty well. And you know, if you need to level up your clubs, build up your bankroll, stick with the tour you know best. Yeah, Jim, I find that if we take it less seriously and have fun, we do better, usually. Let's see if we can find a good spot here to maybe hold this. Still not easy with that wind though. Oh, rookie mistake here, come on. Didn't change the bag, you know, that is just horrible, and now we're running out of time. So if I just get it onto the green, I'd be thrilled with that. Oh, that was a stupid mistake. I still had the big dog in my caddy bag. That's stupid. Downslopes are awful. That is true. Hola! Welcome, buddy. Thanks for stopping in here. Thanks for dropping by on this improvised stream of some Tour 9 grind. No, Andy, don't get mad. Don't get mad. I mean, am I happy when I lose? No, of course not. I'd rather win, you know, but don't get mad. I used to get a lot more mad, but I do better. I do a lot better since I don't get mad, you know. No need in beating yourself up. It's a game. As long as you have enough coins to digest the loss, you know, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, you know. Come on, let's get this here in the hole for another save. This one is more crucial as it will be for the tie. We do it perfect. Does it go in? We're on with the save! That feels good. That feels good. It does feel good to save some stuff, you know. Thanks for the booms. Not a 100% boom, but you know, everything we get in the hole from the rough or the sand, I think, is boom worthy, even if it's short. 2 saves in a row sounds good, right? I wish we didn't have to make the saves, but we take anything we can get here, right? So on to the shootout. Maybe get the par 3. No, this is a different one. Depending on the wind, what's the wind gonna be? Come on, give me some decent wind. Ah, I hate this in headwind. I have to tell you that. It's very tricky of getting the speed right, you know, so that it trickles down to the green, but not too much as to roll out, roll over the green, and headwind does make it harder, you know. We'll see. Ah, great left. As long as the speed is right, should be fine. It's gonna be close, and this is short again, even though I didn't add some extra there for the adjustment. Doesn't matter. We will lose this one, I'd say 90% of the time, but who knows? Sometimes you win unexpected shootouts, right? Yeah, I do the lottery this week. I think the odds to win the lottery are a bit slimmer than these two saves, which were, let's say, makeable, especially with the Nirvana. Bondi Rescue. Bondi. It's Bondi, right? Jim, Bondi Beach. So we lose it, no worries there. As you can see, it still rolls over the green. I rather have this hole in crosswind or tailwind. In headwind, I'm usually short. Should maybe just be more aggro there, you know, but come on, get another pin for the pin chest and an Apoc card. Let's see how many Apoc cards we can get. I forgot I made this stream like last second, because I thought it would be more fun to grind it on screen and then hunt for Apoc cards. People like to see speed chest opening, you know. At least I like it when I see other people stream. It's fun to get either to see great cards unlocked or the pain of those boomerangs and Apaches, you know. Yeah, Bondi. It's been a while. Been there a lot, actually. Bondi Beach. Those were good times when I was living in Sydney. Long time ago. Feels like another lifetime, you know. I love this hole. I do love it. I will take a Kingmaker here. Nadeem, welcome, buddy. Don't worry about it. You go to bed. But nice of you to check in and say hello. I appreciate it. We're gonna have a serious schedule next week. Last tourney I streamed close to 30 hours, and now I have one account more. So let's see if we can beat that. It's gonna be tough, though, I have to tell you that. But we'll try. So I'll be certainly streaming at some point where you will be able to watch and not worry about having to go to bed, Nadeem. Great right in a left to right wind. It's gotta be close. Stay out of the bunker. Stop it. Oh, that is close. We got lucky there. Naeem, sorry. I know it's Naeem. I don't know why I said Nadeem. I know it's Naeem. I won't make the mistake again. I apologize. Next time you will. If I do the mistake again, you can berate me, right? Yeah, Drew, I feel you. I hate when bad things happen to good balls, even if it's my opponent. It depends, though. I mean, if here we're playing turn 9, it's fine, but if somebody uses an Aurora ball into a 4, come on, that's a waste no matter what, you know. You shouldn't have to play that. And Barry's here. Thank you for dropping by, Barry. That is very much appreciated. It's amazing how many people are here at this time of the day. Ah, and another headwind. It's just continuing like it did on the last stream. Like when was it? 2 days ago. We were just having headwind in these tough holes. You know? Alright, great left. As long as I get over there and get on the green somehow, or even if it rolls off, it's fine. That is actually pretty decent. I'm glad I used a lot of topspin there because the rough was always a possibility, and this is pretty close. This is very decent, and we will win though. We will. Sorry, Naeem. I don't know why the bot hid that comment. Naeem just wrote, "Where the hell are you?" at board PC guy. Barry, we are getting on well. You're at work, all right. Everybody needs a little distraction at work, right? Yeah, T7 Aurora Ballfest. I mean, come on, yeah, why not? I'm sure Playdemic likes it. People wasting Aurora balls when they don't have to. I've bought some Aurora balls for sure. It's a very, very good, very good ball. I have some. I haven't used one yet, but then again, I've wasted many balls when I first started out, so I'm not gonna blame them. If you are a newbie to the game, you just don't know any better, you know. After playing for a year and a half or 2 years, you know balls are not to be wasted. So I only play the balls where I waste balls sometimes, but only if I have enough to waste them actually. Tour player all headwind? Feels like it. It really feels like it at the moment. Yeah, Jim, I got that. Your opponents. I mean, come on. Aurora balls in Tour 4. I've seen Berserkers used in Tour 4 as well. I don't use Berserkers in Tour play at all, really. I save them for the tournament when they give me a... I don't mind when they give me a huge advantage. I mean, I use them when they give me a huge advantage in tournaments. Come on, where's the Apoc card? Let's at least get one Apoc card on stream here. Time for a golden chest that I can just, you know, leave open and leave counting down, and then just get to open the others more quickly. We should probably just play a few games and open chests later. Yeah, Naeem, I don't mind. Don't worry about it. Jim, you never spent a cent. Where's the best place to do it? The best place to do it would be... I'll tell you in a sec, but Jim, what do we have here? Close to 4 rings. Need a little overpower here, not much. We already move it up a ring and a half. The best place would be to buy the Tour Unlock packages. To get your clubs up. Oh no, I should have used left spin there. Oh, I'm so stupid. That was a reflex from playing it from the tournament where I used right spin. Yeah, the Tour Unlock chests are good. So that's good value usually, especially if you start out. I spend games on balls as well, if there is a good ball, but I don't do it with all the accounts. I have lots of accounts that are free to play. I can't be spending money on all of them, you know. I've been spending money mainly on my main and lately also a little bit on Clem as well. So the 2 unlock packages are good value, and if you want balls, then the best value actually would be if you miss qualifying, like play the qualifier on Monday, don't qualify, and you can get a consolation prize chest for $2.50, I think. That's got some katanas in it. That is also a very, very good value, but it only works if you don't qualify. So, but it's only balls. It doesn't have the chest. So that's good value. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't buy gems, you know. That's not good value. Do we get on the green? We do. Probably the main thing here. Yes, Barry, I'm from Luxembourg. That is right. Thanks, Drew, for using the Nightbot command. Awesome. Exactly. Yeah, that's. I think that's the best package. I mean, if you qualify, you can always also buy a package, but it's twice the price. You get more out of it as well. But I mean, those $2.50 packages or $3. I don't know exactly. I don't buy them. I rarely buy them because I don't need katanas as much. I can buy the katanas with the gems I save. I never spend any gems except on balls. Don't use gems for chests. It's just too expensive, and most of the time you get just crap anyway. I don't spend gems on kingmakers. Don't do that. They're too expensive. But occasionally on titans and katanas if I'm low on some. But once you've played a few tournaments, you should have a nice stash of titans anyway. What I do for work, Naeem, that is it's a very good question. And I don't have an easy answer for that. If you wanted to know what I did for proper work, I was in advertising for 15 years, but I switched career about 4 years ago. Couldn't take it anymore in advertising, was no more fun. And for the past 4 years, I've been making my living as a professional poker player. And I've even taken that slow over the past months. I haven't played a tournament since August. Just got a little bit tired of traveling, you know. So at the moment, I'm staying at home. Still play poker occasionally, like cash games and stuff. But not the serious traveling I used to do. And I am also a screenwriter. I write movies. That's now more of a hobby, but back like 10 years ago, that was one of my main pastimes. Had films produced as well. I still like to write, but I like to write on my own schedule, you know. So this hole here, this is a funny one. Because depending on where we land, we can be short or we can roll over the green. So this is super important to get the distance right here. As you can see, this is not that easy. Not as easy as it looks to get it real close. Sometimes I play over the rough with full backspin, as well as this will get me close-ish. Ah, great left. KB is here. Thank you very much for dropping in. Awesome to have you in here. That was not a good shot. A perfect would maybe have been better. Thanks for the good luck. Oh, we're gonna have fun, you know. Speed chest opening is always fun. You used to love poker so much, Chris. At the moment, I don't miss it, but there will be a time when I miss it, and I'm gonna play the next tournament. But at the moment, I have lots going on here with family and stuff, and I own a bar as well, so that is also something. It's not my main work, as my brother mainly manages it, but yeah, that's also fun, you know. I'll get back on the poker train for sure. I love poker. Mainly tournaments. I really like tournaments, even though cash games are more like, you know, more safe way of income, because tournaments are short term and you need some luck there to, if you have a bad run, tournaments can be very painful, you know. KB is making breakfast. Enjoy the breakfast. Looks like bacon and eggs. Is that right? Ugh, in headwind, we're going over the right hand side here. This is no fun, I have to tell you that. Lots of headwind holes. I'm really surprised at my headwind run here. Lasting for 2 days. I wish they would give us headwind in tournaments. More headwind, you know, just to make it interesting. Yeah, tournaments are more fun. 20 people or more at a time. Yeah, sounds good. I've been playing big boy stuff, like the World Series of Poker main event, stuff like that, and the European Poker Tour and the WPTs here in Europe. Still enjoy it. Met lots of people, have lots of great poker friends. Thanks, Jim. Thanks. Roy Hansen, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you here. Yeah, Jim, the problem though is with a wide and varied life is it's kind of who I am, and it has its drawbacks. Sometimes I wish I could be satisfied with a more regular kind of life, you know. Would make a lot of stuff easier. I love my life, I wouldn't change it, but you know, I know that I'm lucky with my life, and I'm lucky to have a wife who supports that all I do. But since it's a big part of who I am, I think it's why she lets me do this stuff. That's the stuff, the aspect of my personality that attracted her in the first place, I guess, you know. Oh, great, right, while going there for this roll out. No, it's not gonna roll out. Do we get a third save this session here? Would be fun. You all want to see the bomb again, I'm sure. Learn something new every day, Naeem. That is so true. And this is not to brag or anything, but I've got a very broad culture or you know, general knowledge about everything. Not, how can I put this? It's not to brag. It's something I instill in my children as well. When I read or hear something and I don't know what it means or I'm not informed, I tell my kids, you don't know something, look it up. And if you do that, you will learn a lot and it will stick with you. And honestly, I think it's, you know, don't go through life ignorant. I'm not saying it makes you a better person or anything. It's just, I think it's super important. Just, you know, learn new things, get perspective on a wide variety of subjects, and it will make your life better, I think. It's just more interesting. Alright, either we hit the hole or we don't here. No need for the backspin here, it's not gonna change much. Do we hit the hole? It's very tough to get it up there. Third save, nice. Happy with that. Yeah, Naeem, you're right. Push up there. That is true. Forgot about that. I was dialed in there during the tournament, but it feels like ages ago. Thanks for the booms, guys. Thanks very much. My wife is a legend, Jim. She is. I love her. Been together, what, 15 years? Gonna be 16 years. And I couldn't do what I do without her support. Even the streaming, she's really happy that I do it because it makes me happy, and when I'm happy, everyone's happy. Not that I'm a miserable grouch or anything, but when I'm motivated, something new, that's the problem with my personality. When something is new, I'm always super motivated and happy. And when something gets boring, it drags me down. That's the downside. That's good, Naeem. Yeah, I think it's so important we have somebody who supports us 100%. And I support my wife as well in everything she does. So we weren't lucky with the other one. So I'm gonna go with the full backspin approach here, just over the rough. It gets me closer than the other one, especially in tailwind. Still not that easy, not that easy. Here we go. Can't be worse than my last shot on this hole, right? Ah, great, left again. Come on. It's nice. Yeah, I think with this wind, this approach is probably the safest, you know, depending if our opponent gets a hole in one, we have to go for it. But otherwise, if we have to, you know, get it close, put our opponent under pressure, that is the shot I'm gonna take. Thanks, Roy. Thanks. Best boom you've seen on stream. I really appreciate it. It's new. I only got it on Monday on stream. I couldn't make a hole in one on the golden shot, so I had to wait till Tuesday to actually use the boom and show it to people for the first time. I'm really, really happy with it. I think it's fun. Naive, thanks. KB, married 30 years. Wow, that is a long time. And that goes to show how well you get on, I think. You wouldn't stay 30 years with a person. Oh my god, that is a very nice shot. Very nice shot from our opponent. We were honestly beat on that hole. Happens. Sorry. 20 years and counting, Jim. Also a long time. Very, very nice. I'm glad to hear that. 13 years married for Drew. Oh my god. We are way above average compared to the general population, right? What marriage, length of marriage is concerned. Thanks, KB, for the compliment, for the boom. Communication is key, respect is key. What I find is super important is that each and every one has their freedoms as well. Roy, divorced, sorry to hear that, but we're still above average here. Only one divorce for, yeah. I mean, today it's getting harder and harder. But I think it's better to divorce than to spend some time with where one or both are unhappy. So Barry, 16 years. Chris married 8 years, together for 17. Andy, 2 divorces. Still, we're not close to 50-50. So yeah, I mean, 3 kids, Jim, that is good. 3 kids. I've got 2 kids. And we'll leave it at 2 as well. I am really lucky with my kids as well, but I think in the end it's how you raise them. We'll see. Troubles will come along the way for sure, but for now I'm pretty happy with how they turned out, you know. Andy. Naeem, 4 kids. That is all good stuff here. So yeah, since I'm now yes, Jim. I can imagine you do. If you weren't joking, you wouldn't say that publicly, right? So I'm streaming here for another 40 minutes, and then the kids will be coming home from school. On Wednesdays, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they have school till 3:45. So they should be here about around 4-ish, close to 4 o'clock. Since my wife is working and I'm at the moment a stay-at-home dad who occasionally leaves for poker and occasionally works at the bar, I will take care of the kids most of the time when my wife is at work. And that is something I love, and that is something that is a big reason why I left advertising. While I was working in advertising, I was working 100 to 120 hours a week, and the kids were still small, and I just missed a lot. Still, I tried to spend every second I had, but I just thought it wasn't worth it, the time I spent at work compared to the time I missed with my children. And so I was lucky enough to make a change to that and leave all that behind and have more time now, as it really makes me happy to see the kids. And I have to say that time with family is more important than money or career, to me at least, you know. Thanks for the good luck, Andy. I will catch you here soon again, or we will see each other in the other streams for sure. Have a great day, Andy. Thanks, Naeem. Thanks for the compliment. Roy, marriage was not working. So if you are better friends now, that is actually a good thing, you know. I like it when people... I don't like it when people get divorced, but at least, you know, behave like adults, and if you can be friends, I think it's nice, yeah. Sometimes stuff doesn't work out, you know, doesn't make you a bad person, doesn't make the other guy a bad person. I mean, of course, depends on the circumstances of the divorce, but if it's just a regular thing where you don't work that well together, you know, it's important everybody is happy in a marriage. And oh, great left. That's what I thought. Oh no, I was adjusting for Max as well. I'm so stupid. Jim, I concur. Naeem is a legend. 4 kids must be exhausting. I'm sure it's great fun, but it's exhausting for sure. Naeem, you're from Detroit, the Motor City. Alright, nice to know. Have to remember that. Can we go for another save here? Yeah, can we go for this one's gonna be tough though. This one's gonna be tough. The other saves were much easier. This, we get this in the hole, this would be a legit boom, I have to say. What do you guys think? Is this a legit boom if we get it in? At least we hit perfect. Give ourselves a chance. That is a legit boom. Oh, I gotta get lucky sometimes, right? Thanks for the boom. Hola, Naeem, thanks. Oh, Barry, you have twins as well. Yeah, Jim, especially if you have kids, I think it's so important that you stay friends, you know. Be grown-ups, deal with your issues on your own time. Don't make your kids a part of that. I think that is the only responsible adult thing to do. Ah, great left, but we have left to right wind. We might be fine. Should be decent. It's a decent shot. Thanks, KB. Big bada boom. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the booms, KB and Drew and Chris, Barry, Naeem, Ola. Barry, so Barry has twins. Who else has twins? What did I miss here? Chris has twins. All right, Barry and Chris. I'm happy I don't have twins. I have to tell you that. I mean, I would love them, of course, if I had twins. That's for sure. But if I had a choice, you know, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So. But the good thing is, you know, oh wow, we didn't even have to use a really great shot there. Easy win for us. The good thing about twins is after a few years, they can entertain themselves as they're close together in age. I can see it with my kids who are a little less than 2 years apart, and it's amazing to have two kids that can just, you know, they are always playing together, they're best friends. And if the age difference is bigger, I mean, like if you have like 8 years between the first and the second, you're not gonna have that. You're gonna raise them as not as single children, but close to it. I mean, once the elder one goes to college and or to high school, and the other one just starts primary school, it's not the same. They have nothing in common. But with twins, it's ideal. You know, it's perfect. You went from doing everything for them to sass. Yes, exactly. Naeem, that is good. If he cooks, your oldest can't learn that soon enough. My children also want to cook. We try to teach him a few things, but they're gonna be, my son's gonna be 9 tomorrow and my daughter is gonna be 10 in a few weeks. Still too early, but we let them cook. They start baking themselves, stuff like that, you know. It's a useful skill. They love to help. We let them help whenever they want and whenever they can. Jim, 3 under 2 at one stage. That is horrible. No, I mean, it's great, but oh. Did you get a lot of sleep, Jim, at that time? All right, Drew. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the good luck. I'll catch you soon. Yeah, KB 27, not a kid anymore. You've done your job. Well done. Yeah, it was horrible. I can imagine. But you know, that headwind though. I'm just gonna spend a Kingmaker here. I've got more Kingmakers than Titans anyway, so don't care. Alright, 8.6. We're gonna go full over, not full overpower, but we're gonna go about 4.5 rings into overpower. Ah, great left, but that's gonna be fine. I have to say, it's great to have grandparents, either your own or the in-laws. Every help helps, especially when they're young, especially for the first child when essentially you don't know what you're doing. Where we were worried way too much about everything. It's the same with you guys, you know, the first child you were worried about everything, and the second child is like, oh, nah, it's not that bad, doesn't matter, but doesn't matter, he'll be fine. So, are we gonna get a shot here at the rough bump? That wind is ugly, that wind is so ugly. I wouldn't go there where what my opponent does there. I would go for the rough bump still, especially with more crosswind than head or tailwind. Still a decent shot, he'll get it in the hole from there, but I'll try to give it a run, you know, try to get it in the hole at least. Nah, from this angle, yeah, it's still crosswind, so we'll see, we'll see. Try to get it over here so I have more space to adjust. I need overpower here. That is not good, guys. I didn't think of that. I thought I had more space, but we do it perfect. Let's see where this ends up. That's nice. Not great though. I mean, I'm glad I. Oh, come on. That is. At least get to the fringe, you know. That. I take the result though, you know. That was a tough rough bump. I thought I had enough space to adjust there and even move it up, and having to go into overpower is not ideal for sure. Yeah, horror roll. I'd rather it just, you know, rolled onto the fringe there. But still, you know, it's ours to mess up. We should get this in the hole every time. We should. I've missed closer putts, you know. Good game. That was well played. That's what I mean. It's easier to chip it into the hole, as this putt is gonna be a little bit ugly uphill there. But we make it. Down in one onto a 9. I've never used the club, and I never will, Barry. I never will. I'm a rapier guy. I love it to bits. It is hands down the best one, except now with my main account I've got an Endbringer that is at a decent level, and that is a serious option. Oh, come on, show me the hole. Show me the hole. Tricky thing to get over. We do it perfect. That is Good. Let's not get a funny bounce. That looks... still could have used more backspin there. That's not ideal. It's decent. The bunker is in play, for sure. Yeah, Barry. Rapier all the way. Yeah, better than EB6, but as you can, if you see the EB7, that is a beast. Yeah, the wind is massive. I played with 40%. In headwind, it's becoming super tough to go over the left-hand side. In headwind, I play over the right, like my opponent does now, and I'm just happy to get it to green. Jim, why do they make some putts impossible? I agree with you. Oh, come on. Nice shot. Oh, well played. I agree with you, but what? What do I want to say? Yeah, in real life, you can also use your wedge on the green. You can. It's allowed, so why not here, you know? It's no fun. I'm still gonna unlock this one just to get something going. We didn't win much here. We had a few decent saves and stuff, but this was not. You have Rapier 7, still use EB5, that's fine. It's also a different style of play. Since I do most of my chip shots with full topspin, where I can find the line, it's just a little problematic when sometimes you don't find the line that goes through the hole where the rings get this small, you know. Oh, come on! All right, we'll stick with the sniper bag. Oh my God, I forget half the things I want to say. I'm gonna stick with the sniper bag, but because of this wind, it's gonna be a it's gonna be a 3-shot hole to green anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. I don't need the distance. I will never reach in 2. Seth is here. Thanks for the good luck, buddy. Thank you. Go right, yeah, that could be an option, but I like the rough bump from the left for my third. Naeem, I do not know. I think you don't need a Streamlabs account. Wouldn't make sense anyway. But please, guys, do not feel the need to donate. I've put it there, you know, if somebody really wants to. I appreciate it though. I really do, but no one feel any need to donate, please. Or wait until I have some cool graphics to show you, you know. At the moment, I'm still working on the graphics. I'm still developing the stream and all that, you know. The boom is new. I'm gonna have a new graphic for the tournament next week as well. For some other stuff. So don't donate until I have some really cool graphics to show you, you know. Thanks, KB, for dropping by. Thanks a lot. Have a good day, my friend. I hope to see you back here again soon, and we'll certainly see each other in the other chats. All right. I will have to take a short break after this hole. I can't sit still, which means I need to go to the little boy's room just for a minute. I really love you guys in here. It is amazing to see so much action in the chat here at this time of the day. I love it. Thanks so much for that. Really, it's awesome. I really feel like I am so blessed with a great group of guys here. It's amazing. So thank you for that, all of you. This might have a chance. Not gonna be that bad. Come on. Ah, close, close. Thanks, Naeem. Thank you so much. That is a great compliment. Thank you so much. It's much appreciated. When I started 4 weeks ago, I didn't know what to expect from streaming. I just thought I would give it a go. Usually I'm a quiet guy, and I thought, oh my god, what am I gonna say on stream? Speaking English, no less, you know. And I just thought, give it a go, and see what happens. And I'm really thrilled how it turned out. It's so awesome that I have you guys in here. Some of you for a long time. Long time, I mean, since the start. Since the first week, it is awesome. Getting more every time we come on with a new tournament. Tournament week is the crazy time in Golf Clash World. Come on, can we please hurry up with the hole? I really need to go. I don't want opponents to mess up, but please mess up. I don't want to play a shootout. Yes, Naeem. English is my fourth language only. My mother language, my native tongue is Luxembourgish, which is a mixture between French and a German dialect with some Dutch in it and stuff. And then we learn French and German in high school, in primary school at the age of 6. So that's because we're such a small country and we nobody speaks our language. But it's a good thing because we are speaking 3 languages by the age of 7, which means you learn the languages without any effort. When you're a kid, you absorb everything, you know, you don't question it. It's just there. And the moment you think about it, oh, I have to learn the language, you already know it. We never had to make any effort to learn it. And now I do have to play a shootout. We're a bit... Come on, at least hurry up. Let me go first so I can leave... I'll leave the screen on with my opponent's shot. Oh, that hole. I like it. I like it. I don't like the uphill adjustment, but I don't have time for doing it right the other way. Let's just get this to green. See where this ends up, guys. Ah, that's a little high. That's not a good shot. It'll be decent enough, but it's not a great shot. You would need to be within a yard and a half here to win it. That's not gonna do it. I'll be back in a second. I'll just leave the screen up, all right? Right, I am back. Naeem, oh, sorry I missed you, your comment there. You're leaving, bye-bye, bedtime. Yeah, you've been saying for a while now. Thanks for that, Naeem. So, sleep well. And I'll catch you later. Here, someplace else. We'll see each other for sure. So yeah, now I'm all relaxed. Maybe now we can get to actually winning something here. Haven't been playing the best the past two holes, I have to admit. But sometimes that's what happens. Oh my, this lovely hole. We gotta change to the big dog. No doubt about that. Unless we get some crazy tailwind. And even then it's hard. Sniper will almost always give you a disadvantage, and we're gonna start with headwind. If we have headwind for the second shot, the sniper is the worst option. Alright, let me just have a look at some settings here. Alright, all is well. Yeah, unlucky there. So I'm gonna use the big dog. If I get to the green in 2, I'm gonna have a huge advantage. No need to do something crazy, you know. So I'm gonna play it safe. Did I pack the big dog? I did. Alright. Let's just play a real nice safe shot there and get to the green in 2. Oh yeah, didn't mute the mic, so stop. Yeah, that's good. Thought it was coming in hot for a second, but that is just fine. We will take that for sure. Here we go. All right. Poor guy. Getting worse and worse. Now we're actually feeling like we can play well again after, you know, getting rid of some liquid, if you will. And our opponent is not playing well. Alright, it happens sometimes, you know. Barry, I'm playing on an iPad, like, oh, come on. That's probably the worst result I could have gotten there. I play on a regular iPad, you know. Been playing with that since the beginning, pretty much. I started downloading the app onto the phone when I first, by chance actually. It was a I was pretty late to the party. I'm not one of the people who started early with the game. I started right before they introduced the clans, which is what, I don't know, a year and a half more, like a month before that. And I downloaded it on the phone. And I was playing, and I thought, this might be a game worth trying on the iPad, and I haven't played on the phone since. It's an iPad, it's the iPad Air. One of the earlier iPad Air models. I have it for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. Here we go. you're thinking of getting a tablet, Barry, that is a very good idea. I think tablets are better suited for this game than phones. Even though the Galaxy 9 Plus has a bigger screen, but still, it's not the same as... Oh, we got a gold chest. That is good. That is good. We only won 5 games today, so I'm gonna open the silver chest. Get the Apoc card we wanted, right? No, we don't. And leave the gold chest to get unlocked. 2 more to go for the second pin chest. And I mean, once you've started, once you've played on the tablet, it's really, really hard to go back, you know, to the phone. I'm not saying buy a tablet to play the game. That's not usually what tablets are for, you know. But I mean, if you can afford it, sure, go ahead, do it. But oh, we have a huge, huge tailwind on this hole. This could be fun. This could be fun. This could be one of the rare occasions where I use a special ball in tour play. We can afford a Berserker. We've stocked up nicely on Berserkers in the golden shot. Still, I want to use them for the tournament, but I think we have one to spare, right? I think we do. We can spare a Zerk here. What do you guys think? Spare a Zerk? I think we can spare a Zerk and go for the green in 2. So what do we have here? Just want to get it a little bit over there to the right. Stay away from the trees. We should have enough room without overpower to get it over there and not go too long. Yeah, just see what happens. Oh, how is that so long? Come on. I mean, we had 9 rings there, you know. That wind is... How is that 9 rings into... Sometimes I don't get it. That was a waste of a Zerk. A waste of a Zerk. I mean, wind adjustment would have been 6 and something rings. I really thought that close to 3 rings of extra room would be enough without flirting for the rough, but this looks like we would have needed like what? 12, 13, 14 rings? That shouldn't be happening with an extra mile. Adjustment would have been 6.5 rings for that wind, and we had at least 9 rings. Well, it looks like we wouldn't have gotten to the green anyway with this headwind, so I'm just gonna play it over here and go for the rough bump for my 3rd shot. I forgot I had the Spitfire here in this bag. It's not a developed Spitfire, it is in my distance bag, but actually pretty happy that I got it now. Barry, thanks for being here, my friend. Really appreciate you coming back here again. And I'm looking forward to seeing you here again. Have a great day. So let's see if we can salvage something here. If our opponent puts it in the hole, we'll have to we have to get a boom, right? We'll have to get a boom. But maybe he misses and we have a no pressure shot. See what we can do. Have a long Long shot, playing the rough bump with the big dog. It's not the ideal situation. It's not where I like to be. Should have used a sniper, as I would have when I was going for the green in 3, but I really thought we could give it a go. The Zerg rolls out. We might have this shot for our second shot, so all is fine. So what we're gonna do here is get some topspin on it, but try to bounce through the rough. Still want to try to get the line right though. Leave myself a little room. Should it go long again? Because we really need to hit the rough there to get to green. We do it perfect, that's a start. But first bounce there, second bounce in the rough and roll out, that is the plan. I could have used a little bit more topspin to get it closer to the hole, but the primary objective here was just to get it to green and catch that rough on the second bounce. So important to get it to stop there. That green is severely sloping downhill after the hole, so you might even end up in the bunker if you're unlucky. Still, we'll tie. That is not a bad result considering where we were after our drive. So the result is important because of, first of all, we get into the playoff. Second of all, we get the pin for the pin chest. Another chance at some Apoc cards. I don't know, I thought I was feeling lucky naming the stream Hunting for Apoc cards, not just because it sounds awesome, but I really thought that, hey, maybe if I project that, it will happen, you know? You should always believe, you know. I mean, it's not gonna be a disaster if I don't get any Apoc cards, because honestly, I've been waiting over a year with this account for the Apoc to unlock, and but it would be nice to be able to play the Apoc in the tournament. Now that I have it, I want to use it, you know. So we have this hole, another tournament hole. It's gonna be a fun one in the tournament. It's not easy to get a hole in one in here. Not easy at all. I've done it before, but a lot of stuff has to go your way for it to get in the hole. All we can do is try to get it close. Get it close, and sometimes you're lucky and goes in. And all right, what are you doing there, line? Just want to bounce it with one topspin over here, just one square up there. One square into the green is usually what I'd like to play. Usually, but usually also I have a sniper and not a big dog, you know. Wouldn't voluntarily play this with a big dog. Great left is not great. Let's just try to get that roll there towards the hole. A perfect would have gotten us closer still, but this should be fine for the win. That is a very decent result here. We'll take it, get a chest to open, you know. Get one step closer to the pin chest. And then let's just get one more pin for the pin chest, open that. And then my kids should be home. Yeah, I'll play again against him, save some time. And then I'll have to take care of the kids, you know, spend a little time with them before my wife comes home, and maybe I'll stream later again, but I'm not sure, we'll see. I'm gonna definitely stream tomorrow and on Friday to find some tournament holes, you know, get some practice in. This nice little par 4. That is one of the holes where an apocalypse would come in nicely, you know. That would come in nicely here, the Apoc. Because of the curl, I'm still gonna play it like this. The usual way. With the Apoc you get a lot more curl, but the extra -7 is pretty decent for that as well. So it rolls over nicely. We should be in a very good position for the second shot. We need to win this hole in regulation. I forgot to put on the sniper. We don't need it for this hole, but for a playoff hole, I just shortchanged myself with leaving the Apoc, the big dog in the bag. That is a classic mistake. I usually don't make it that often anymore, but ever since I started streaming, I make it more often. Still trying to get used to, you know, concentrate on playing, the chat, the whole technical stuff surrounding it, the music, all that kind of stuff, you know. And I still have to get used to it and really focus on the game when it matters. And this is just a silly mistake. If we lose the playoff because of the big dog, you know, it's gonna be costly. I mean, not costly, it doesn't really matter in the end of things, but oh, that's unlucky from our opponent. So let's just hold this one, please, and then avoid the whole big dog playoff hole disaster situation. So we are within very nice distance here. Let's drop this, please. That would be a very nice way to finish the stream, right? We do it perfect. Do we get it? Will we get lucky here? Hold the line, go in. Oh, that was close. Just a little bit under adjusted there. 0.1 wing more and that's in. Still a decent enough shot, right? Still a decent enough shot. We will take that. So we will have to go to the playoff with the big dog, most likely. We will get the pin for the pin chest. That is good news. So we can be done with that. Don't have to think about the pin chest until tomorrow. Finishing off both chests in a row now here. That is a very good shot from the rough. Doesn't mean it goes in. No, it doesn't, but nice shot. It is a nice shot. It was well played. Here we go. Just get it in the pin. We will be opening a pin chest soon. Let's just win this hole in the playoff. Hopefully we'll get a driver hole. Like the par 3 we messed up earlier, which is one of my favorite par 3s, but hitting it great and using a bit too much topspin messed it up for us. It's a draw. Onto the next hole, onto the playoff hole. What am I doing? I'm looking for something. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm gonna start it. Okay. Okay, it's a driver hole. That is fine. That is some good news here. It is a perfect shot. Let's see if we can get a decent result there. Come on, a bit more to the... That's pretty decent on that hole, I have to tell you. Happy with that. Happy with that. So we didn't get any Apoc cards in our Apoc hunting stream. Would have been a long shot for sure, but... still have a chance with the pin chest. Who knows? I mean, I did get the Apoc unlocked through the through a golden shot, so you know. Never had one in a Tour 9 chest, but get them from the free chest, you know. I mean, and even if we got an Apoc card now, it would be probably just one card. It's not going to be enough to get it upgraded, but I'll try to get some cards over the next days to have it ready for the tournament. That is also a pretty good shot from our opponent. I think we'll win this though. Oh no, we won't. We won't. That is very nice. That is a very nice shot. Well played to our opponent. Can't say anything about that. We were truly beat. I pulled off a pretty good shot for that hole, and our opponent did one better, so happens. So what do we get? We get the coins we don't need. We get the gems that we want. We get rocket cards. It's not that bad. I don't have any maxed out clubs yet, so any club I get maxed out is good news, because then we can collect some more cards for the trade-in and get some cards we actually want. Lizard is not good, but the Thorn, that is good. That is my preferred short iron. So that's that here. That is pretty decent. I say thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here with me at this unusual hour. I really appreciate it. It was great fun talking to you. We had a great chat. I hope to be streaming soon again. I don't know exactly when. I'll still working on some stuff I can implement in the coming days. Stuff I can put onto the stream for the tournament. I'm working out my stream schedule for next week, together with all the other Team Tommy streamers. If you don't have if you haven't subbed to them yet, please do. The links to their channels are in the video description, as well as on the featured channels section of my main YouTube channel page. Altogether, we want to provide you with excellent content, entertaining content for any division, from the newest of noobs to the biggest of beasts in Master. So subscribe to everyone, please. And I hope to see you back here soon again. I will be doing my part and stream a lot, you know. And I really appreciate you guys. So take care. Have a great day or a great night, wherever you are. And I hope to catch you soon. Bye bye.